Okay, this one came out my mouth early on. You see? And if you look, you will see fibres running through it. There's one up on the top. The top right hand side of it, there's a black fibre going through it. I can see it, but I don't know whether you can see it. Let's focus in again. And let's have a look. Slide it along. Anyway, that came out my mouth when I put coconut oil in my mouth. I can see a black fibre going through the right hand side of it. Now the other two came out of my feet, and they just look like a tiny little black speck, but when you put them under the microscope, bosh, there you go. Them little black seeds sprout into these fibres. Now I'm just going to take you off there and show you what that looks like to the naked eye. There, see those two underneath the white circle? Not the bigger ones, the smaller ones with the brightest light. Just there, those, they are minute. See, when I zoom away you can't see them. You can see the two bigger black specks. The bigger black speck to the bottom right is the one that came out my tongue, and the other one came out my back. But those two there that you can hardly see, I'm going to fit you back on, and you can see them now as fibres. That's what them little black specks look like. Now why has it gone dark all of a sudden? That's why, because the light's gone off on the microscope. So, those little black specks, there's another one next to it, other way. See the way them fibres just sprout out? These are what these quacks and these psychiatrists say is all in your head. Yeah, it's not, it's in your body. They're not going to admit to what it is because there'll be hysteria. There'll be mass hysterics. There's the other little tiny one. And there you go. Again, it's the early stages of the growth of this fibre crap. And if you look at it, well, there you go. It's got one of them living organisms attached to that there, which I think are parasites. And I think the parasite, look at the length of that. Good God, you can't even see that on the tissue. Oh my God, you can't even see that on the tissue. Look, I'm going to take you off there. Where the brightest light is, those two specks. And if you look down below those two specks, you'll see the bright light of the microscope. That is where this fibre is, underneath that bright light, but you can't see it until you put it under there. And I can't believe how long that is coming from those two black specks. Let's just follow it along. So it's going all, it's sprouting out, it's going up there. Where's it going to there? Where's it going? Let's zoom in there. Oh, it just ends. Oh, it's like a spider's web, man. And then it goes all the way along. All the way along. Till we get to that little black speck. And that's sprouting from that. All from that. And that came out my foot. And that one came out my foot. And there's hundreds of them coming out my feet. Hundreds of those black specks coming out my feet. And when I cut myself and put my little bit of flesh underneath here, it was just a mass of fibre. So my flesh is being taken over. And that one came out my tongue. There's a black fibre going through the right hand top side of that, which I can see. And then the other one, let's turn it round. This one. And there you go. That's even more. Just zoom in on there. And that one, I nudged it. That just come out the base of the ankle, around the ankle, where I've got tons of this stuff coming out. Tons of it. Where does that little one lead up to there? Oh, there you go. There's one on its own. You can't see these with the naked eye. It's only when I pull them off. I don't pull them off. I wiped it off. I don't pull nothing out my skin. I don't create more sores. These things create enough sores. Now, I'm going to show you. Those two little specks there are the tiny ones. That one came out my mouth and that one came out my leg. And if you zoom away, that's what they look like. Tiny. And this two, or even three, depending on. Right, they've just come out my back, as you've witnessed in the kitchen. I'm going to put them under there. I'm going to put your back on there. Right, so let's move that along. Now, if you look deep into the inside of that, you will see fibres. And the one above it, oh, that looks like a worm attached to that. That's disgusting. I hate this stuff. They're coming out my back, left, right and centre. Tons of them. There's loads and loads of them. And there's one there, look. That's got a hair attached to it. Let's just zoom in on that. It's not a hair. It's whatever this crap is. You see the little barbs on it all the way down. They are coming out my flesh by the tons. I can't emphasize enough that this is definitely causing me chest pain. It's got to be in the blood. It's deep within the skin. It's eating my face away. Every time I look at myself in the mirror, I can just see. If I look deep into the skin, I can see the stuff in my pores. All them sores and all the spots and all this stubble that you see growing out my face is not stubble. Because if I wipe it, the stuff comes out. And if I pluck them off and stick one of them, who can get it? I normally have a shave and just stick them under, but there you go. Can't get them. But I've shown you before on my other YouTube videos. If you look, you'll see this stuff underneath the microscope. And it ain't hairs and it ain't skin and it ain't part of the human anatomy. Oh, I can't get one of them. This stuff has damaged my teeth. In fact, there's one between my teeth there. It's damaged my nails. All my nails have gone. They're going yellow, they're getting cracked. They're just not like they used to be. This stuff just takes over your entire body. It's eating me alive. They're on my head. I've pulled that much out. It's just, I'm exhausted with it all. My eyes, just horrendous. I'm getting lots of stuff going on in the eye. I'm sure there's something in the bottom of that iris there, if you look. See it? The stuff just gets everywhere. The eyelashes, those eyelashes there, they're not eyelashes. They're replaced. Your eyelashes fall out and it's replaced by whatever this rubbish is. I can pluck an eyelash out and just show you what they look like. Okay, I think I got it. Or did I? Yeah, there's two. There's two on there. If you can see them. I need to go and put them under the microscope. See them there on my finger? Let's just have a quick look underneath the microscope. Okay, I'm going to put them on there. If it comes off. Yeah, got one of them off. Let's have a look. There you go, let's have a look. Where is he? That's not it. Don't tell me it didn't come off. Let's see if it's on the end of my finger still. No, it's on the slide. I need to move it into the middle of it. There you go. Should be in the middle. There it is. That's an eyelash. Have a look. Have a proper look. And if you look at the end of it, it resembles that I pulled out my back before. They're not your hairs. They are replaced by whatever this crap is. This biological freak of nature that's contaminated lots and lots of us around the world. Anyway, I think you get the message, don't you? It kills you in the end. Doesn't matter. You know, at the end of the day, people die of cancer, people die of everything, but the thing that matters about this most is the fact that people with other illnesses get treatment and they get medication. People with this get labelled with delusions of parasitosis and they get told that they're not going to get treated, and it's all in their head. Well, yeah, it's in your head, it's in your blood, it's in your skin, it's in your bones, it's in your organs, it's in every part of your body, because it just spreads like wildfire. Whether these doctors are just pig ignorant and not intelligent enough to understand that this is real is hard to understand. It's my belief, and several other thousand people around the world, and hundreds who I've spoken to personally that have Morgellons. It's our belief that these people, these medical professionals that swore on oath to care for us, know exactly what this is, and the government do too, and they are just keeping it swept away under the carpet because there would be hysteria. If you'd have told me 12 months ago your body's going to be taken over, you're going to end up looking like a skeleton, your hair's going to fall out, it's going to get replaced by weird crap that you can't even understand, something out of a science fiction film, your eyelashes are going to fall out, it's going to get replaced by stuff that doesn't resemble hair or eyelashes or anything else. You're going to have stuff coming out your body that's fibre-like, that's worm-like, that's parasite-like. It's going to devour your skin, it's going to devour your flesh underneath your skin. It's going to cause you so much pain. Your skin will sting like 1,000 wasps stinging you. You'll get lesions all over you. You will get sleep deprivation. You will get neurological symptoms. You'll get flashes in the eyes. You'll get hearing problem. You'll have this stuff coming out of every part of your body. your lips, your nose, your mouth, your tongues, your gum. I've had it coming out of everywhere. It's made my teeth rotten. It's made my nails awful. It's made my skin shocking. And I have professional doctors from Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine and other doctors that have worked alongside them. Have a quick look in the ear because I can't see until I look back. And other doctors that they've liaised with, that they've conspired with on the phone, they've told them to label this DOP because they can't afford the truth to get out. There's no other explanation. Why would they ignore thousands of people, because there are thousands of us, with these horrible, horrendous symptoms of which start affecting you in such a serious way, you get all kinds of other issues, co-contaminations that cause you respiratory problems, cardio problems, liver kidney problems, bowel problems, bladder problems, neurological problems. So it's got to be in your blood. Don't care what they say. It's going through your bloodstream. And yet they still refuse to treat people with it, saying that they're crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. This world's pretty sad, isn't it? Because we trust these people with our lives. These medical professionals that you're trusting, and we trust every day. Not all of them, but a lot of them are hoodwinking people and going along with each other in order to hide this. I can't say any more on the matter because at the moment I feel like it's winning, and you've got to try and stay positive as long as you can. Just keep fighting it as long as you can. Once it's beaten you, but just keep fighting it. The people I speak to across the world, some have passed away, some have just ended up bedbound, and it's shocking to think that they're not getting treatment. Doctors are just labelling us, branding us like cattle, sticking a brand on us, going, tss, there you go, DOP, pss, DOP, tsh, there's another brand, DOP. Knowing that once you're labelled with DOP, nobody's ever going to take you serious. It's going to be on your medical file, and it'll be on your medical record when you die. And any coroner that reads it will say, oh, this guy had delusions of parasitosis. He's probably given himself a heart attack with the stress or what have you. Or he's had clots on his lungs, so it's bound to be a clot. Yeah. Well, ask yourselves this. What caused the clot? Were they clots? I don't think so. I was physically okay. I had lots of underlying health problems over the years, but I've coped with them all. I was told I had ME, myalgic encephalomyelitis, several years ago. I was getting aches and pains and muscular pains and all kinds of stuff. And they were saying it was DOP. DOP. See, they've even got DOP embedded in my head. They said it was ME. So I took their word, and that happened to be a Professor Penny Laithwaite at the Royal Liverpool, who's no longer there, that diagnosed me with ME. These are all facts. This isn't speculation. This isn't slandering anybody. These are all facts. These are doctors that examined me, looked at me, told me what's wrong with me, and I've taken their word for it. And right now, my body is being devoured and shutting down. And this crap's coming out of me by the bucket load. I'm getting chest pain, finding it hard to breathe. I'm doing my best to try and move about, but it's difficult. Anyway, if you look at my other videos from the summer to now, you will see a dramatic change, because you will see the flesh has gone from my face underneath my eyes, just eating away. I look like somebody that's been on drugs or that's had cancer treatments, radiation, chemotherapy or whatever. If you look on my Twitter page, lowercase Billy King 2ND, that's Billy King's second. You look on my Twitter page and you'll see what I look like just over a year ago to what I look like now. I've done my best to fight this. I've used all kinds of homeopathic remedies. I've had help off Morgellons forums of people across the world who've been fighting this. Some get it worse than others. Some can keep it at bay. Others, their immune system just doesn't seem to be able to fight it. And at the moment, I'm taking all kinds of health supplements to try and boost my immune system up, but I think my body's just saying enough is enough. It's shutting down. I just don't want to have a heart attack or a stroke and wake up in a hospital with tubes coming out of me and oxygen on me, knowing that I've got to live with this still. I'd rather just die. If it's going to kill me, let it kill me, but don't let it linger. Don't let these so-called doctors that are supposed to care for us prolong my misery. There'll never be an autopsy. There'll never be any investigations. It's been so cleverly swept under the carpet. It's just beggars belief what goes on in this world. My eyes are just, at the moment, giving me lots of grief. It's like they're flickering about. I can feel them twitching. It's like they're going in and out of focus. It's like there's something neurological going on. These things are probably messing with the optic nerves or and by the way, I've never taken drugs illicit. I gave up drinking and smoking 10 years ago. I've always been scared to take drugs, and I don't like taking pharmaceutical drugs. So anybody that thinks this is a guy that's been on smack or anything like that, I'm afraid you're mistaken. If there's anything I hate more than anything, it's just illicit drugs. Because, well, I'm not even going to go into detail. The fact that people are selling crap mixed with all kinds of shit, people are breathing it in and smoking it and God knows what else. If it was the real stuff, it wouldn't be so bad. But they're not. But saying that, people that get labelled with delusions of parasitosis, 60%, according to the British Medical Association, from what I read, 60% of those people have drug-related issues or have had drug-related dependencies. I've never touched drugs. I'm sound of mind. This stuff's just messing about with the nervous system and stuff, like the eyes and the ears and the nose and what have you. There's nothing wrong with my mind. And these twisted shrinks that have labelled me, and these doctors that say you pick and you make these things happen. Well, take a look at my other YouTube videos and tell me I make them happen. To all the people that I love and care about out there, and all the sufferers, God bless you. And hopefully one day, all these people that have swept this under the carpet will be held accountable, named and shamed, whether they're dead or alive. Anybody in the future, I've asked YouTube to keep my videos on YouTube should I die, pass away. I don't want them to be wiped clear. I would ask that you download them whilst you've got the chance, in case they just disappear, because it wouldn't surprise me. This is Billy King, Liverpool, 18th of March 2017, and the recording.